Good evening, everybody. I'm Greg. I'm here with my audience here, and I'm gonna teach you guys tonight about how to throw a couple different pitches in baseball. This is effective if you play baseball and you want to throw off the hitter because there's a couple different moves you can have. Otherwise, it's always going to be the same thing, and they can predict what you're going to throw, and you want to be unpredictable. So we're going to start with the easy one, the fastball. You take the horseshoe here and you put your two fingers right there. This is the four-seam fastball, and you just throw it like that. You throw it straight right down the pipe. The fastball, you want to throw it as hard as you can and as fast as you can. And this is effective different points in the game. If you want to start the batter off with the fast one, like right down the middle, this is a good way to kind of get him scared, to show him how fast you can throw and whatnot. But then a couple of different ones, the rest of these other pitches are there to throw off the hitter from the fastball because they're a lot slower and they're a different movement to them instead of just like straight. So the second one I want to show you is the curveball, which is right here. You take the horseshoe and you put your two fingers there like that. And when you go to throw it, you want to, just right at the end, you want to flick your wrists a tiny little bit there right before you release it. And what happens then is it comes and it drops down. So the hitter might back out of the way. It might look like it's coming towards them and they'll move out of the way, but then it drops into the strike zone for a strike. And that's a good and effective one because it has a lot of movement to it, and that pitch can really throw hitters off because they won't know when to expect it, especially if you have a really fast fastball. And something with that much movement can just be scary to a hitter and really throw them off their game when they're up at the plate, knowing you have a really good curveball. Another one I want to show you guys is the two-seam fastball. This one's easy. You just hold it right in the middle like this, right at the close part of the seams there. And when you throw it, you just throw it a little bit. You don't really flick your wrist, but you throw it straight and it will have a little bit of drop to it, and it'll still be really fast like your fastball, but with just a little tail movement you can throw off the hitter, get him to swing and miss. And that's also a good pitch when you want to throw something consistently because that one's a little easier to throw, and that one you can get good placement in the strike zone easier than to like a curveball. But the last one I want to show you is a changeup. And the circle changeup that I learned is you put your finger right in the horseshoe here like this. You close your fingers there, and you put your three fingers right on the middle of the seams there, so you've got the circle change there. And when you throw this one, you kind of just let the ball roll off your fingertips like this, and it'll go straight. And it'll be a lot slower pitch. It's the changeup because it looks like a fastball, but it's a lot slower, and then it'll drop a little bit at the end. And that also, of course, throws off hitters and can get you to the strikeout that you are looking for. Overall, it's good to have a lot of different variability between your pitches because then the hitter doesn't know what to expect, and you can always keep them on their game and on their toes. So yeah, those are a couple different pitches. If you want to play baseball, there's a good way to start you off.